The following material may contain sex, coarse language, and violence.
Mine?
No, you're right.
Of course I am.
But then, I mean, the gamer girls are more after me for my gaming.
My video game skills? Dude, video games, they cause carpal tunnel and vaginal dryness. They don't increase the amount of poon you acquire.
But they must!
Unless
For this
you
fantasy comic book
and StarCraft.
and StarCraft. Yeah, but they're South Koreans. Fuck them. They made D-War. So you purchased one at a slave auction.
Yes.
Date auction.
And
I noticed you didn't bid on anyone else. I mean, you did bid on Ultra Girl briefly, but...
and I would have bid on the others, but it just would have... I had decided the first one that was up would be bid on.
Thank God for alphabetization, huh?
What? I was up early. Was it alphabetical? Give me that.
It can happen to anyone. It's perfectly normal.
And then I was bought by Empress.
Yeah, I don't trust her. She has a robot arm.
Yes, and she has pet robots, and her dad is...
Hey, that robot is an aware artificial intelligence and should be destroyed.
Saved our lives a few times.
Yeah, that's what bothers me.
That's the tough part.
I mean, it's probably because it was told to. I mean, it's a robot.
I'd like to think so, but some of the behaviours are elsewise.
So you think it might be a learning machine?
I wouldn't like to go that far, but maybe.
Skynet.
Yeah. She
I
made
mean, so long as it's under the control of a human, there's nothing wrong with it.
Yeah, I hope she's human.
What do you know?
I don't know. I mean, robot arm.
I mean, you played undressed D&D, right?
Sheer metal parts.
Well, I'll give in to your superior analysis.
Very hard to focus on anything else with Ultra Girl
I
there
bet
too.
it was hard.
Oh, you enjoy this too much.
Well, I'm not going to be around after tonight to keep you grounded. I'm going to be off again. Then maybe I'm just getting it all in before you go back to being happy. Waking up in the morning, everything's great.
I'm always
You
happy.
don't get someone stealing the bathroom ahead of you.
Oh no, I still get that every now and then.
You don't have people bothering you and
No, I still get that every now and then.
trolling you
No, I
constantly.
still get that.
Who also live in the same house as you.
Yeah, I've had that too.
Who aren't Miranda.
Mum,
This is technically her house.
that's true.
Therefore, anything you do is the thing that's in the way.
Yeah. No. Right, let's go.
Go?
Yeah.
I suppose we better head by Thomas's place and pick him up. Doesn't have a car.
No, he does, but
Stolen.
yeah, it's unfortunate that.
I guess I'd better go get changed.
Weren't you going to wear that there?
No.
Why
It's
not?
one of the few times I get to walk around in a stupid costume and no one gets to call me a retard behind my back. And they think I can't hear them.
No, I intend so you do hear me.
Uh-huh. You tell yourself that because you're deeply ashamed of your inadequate inadequate attempts to get one over. Don't worry, it'll happen. Pats you on the top of your head. Ruffles your hair.
Why does everyone do that?
Hey, one last thing. Do you think my ass looks good in this dress?
I don't know.
You're no help.
Of course I'm not. I'm your brother.
So?
Ask somebody else. Not me.
Svetlana will help.
Yes, she would help.
But her player's not here right now.
I know. Actually, I do know someone that could help you. I'll give her a call. If I could get a hold of Miranda.
Yeah, she'd be a good judge.
She actually would.
Surprised you don't go by the DMV booth and see her. Get yourself a free mutant screening.
I don't need to. I've been screened.
Yeah, how'd that turn out? Super reliable, right?
Yeah.
Look, I'm gonna go get changed. You don't leave without me.
Don't leave without me.
How would I do that? Slam. I'm using your room to get changed.
Room. Cat's in the room, I'm guessing.
Oh, you want to play with the cat?
No.
It can now play Doom.
I can't because she's in my room.
Can you
No,
play?
you can play it on the cat.
You can play Doom on the
Oh my
cat.
god.
That's Pog, dude.
Well, you can play Doom on just about anything
Yeah.
these days. So, was it the Gucci Smart Fridge?
I've seen Doom installed on printers where it prints out every frame.
That's exceptional. Half an hour later, she'll come back downstairs. We may go, Goodman.
Open the door up for her.
However, River is wearing a fine satin dress slashed with white cream. It is in blue. Small pearls are sewn into the brocade, etc., etc., 3 pages later.
Hello, Wheel of Time, Captain.
Yeah.
Only 3 pages. Man, that was very frugal of him.
It's important. You need to know.
Yeah.
It tells you so much about everything.
Especially in the
Emergently.
Yeah.
dreamscape, where people
Yeah.
are wearing their emotions. And
Yeah.
Eventually these 2 chuckle fucks will arrive in your underground secret base.
Knock knock.
Who's there?
Oh, good. The temporary hair dye is washing out. Can one of you give me a hand?
Back's not. You don't want me to ruin my costume, do you? Unless you want me to take it off to help him.
Fine. Take off my gloves.
Now.
Help with the hair dye.
So you're touching him?
Yep.
Oh no! Oh no! What do you turn into?
Nothing.
Let's think about this.
Nothing happens.
Wrong. That's only with women.
Fuck. No.
River, you have a stronger grip than ever before.
Because I've had the gloves on, but again, it wouldn't work through the shitty gloves they give you.
Yeah.
Okay, you're going to turn into a super inflated bat mage. Like, ridiculously super inflated. And you're only going to be able to talk like you're the biggest, edgiest fucktard in the game. Super snooty.
The River's mocking you today.
Yeah. Hey, what up, Cut?
Hello. I'm not going to dissuade him.
You want to go get changed? We're not going to be ready for Svetlana for another minute and a half.
You were just waiting on her to bleed out.
Fair enough.
What has happened?
Great big gloves. Like oven mitts.
What have you done?
He touched you like an idiot.
Well, it was fine. Mum touched me this morning. It was never a problem.
Wait, what?
She held my hands this morning.
but
Yeah. What do you think? I didn't think.
Xander, snap out of it. Drop form.
But that's too simple. It can't be that simple.
It
That
is.
simple.
It's not. No.
You said it was.
Xander, just calm down.
It's not working.
Yes, it is. So you're telling me that you're so stupid you can't make it work?
Drop form.
You just have to know how to talk to your bat mages. Your super inflated bat mages.
Well, that's another thing we've learned.
We've learned that you think he's an asshole.
No, that
I think we knew that one.
I can't touch males, which is quite not.
Or you just can't. You just can touch Mum because maybe she's related to you. Do me, normal hand. See? Maybe it's because you're related to us.
I think you need to be careful with that.
Yeah. What if you touched some guy and it didn't work and you're
No,
like,
no, no, no,
Dad?
no, no, no. With touching you.
Well, obviously not this hand.
No.
No, but you have Krell parts through the rest of your bloodstream as well.
It doesn't work that way.
No?
No, not bloodstream.
No, we've talked about this part too.
I really do need to sit down and do some schematics. But yeah, no, I mean, I'm super careful about hugging him. I have to be because he can just change me. And that's the worst thing you could do to a person.
Yes.
Anyway, here we are. I guess I'll help you with your die.
Thanks.
Glove. Glove. Right, I've never worked with hair dye before, so I assume this is going to be fine.
There it goes.
Oh, thanks. I always wanted a Chinese bag.
I mean, it's pretty...
I shelled Stevens and it's slowly tipping over. Like, because the peg is in the toe joint,
Oh, is it?
and so the whole thing is just...
It's him standing on the dog.
Foot on the dog.
That is an option. The dog has a peg for that.
Oh my god.
Here we go. I'm going to have to get one of those little pincy waist brackets and put that on, which means I'm going to have to buy one.
It's pretty intuitive. You can't fuck it up unless you're trying to.
Okay. Helps with dye. This washes out with water, right?
It just washes out eventually.
Okay, good. Because, you know, distinguished grey, that's kind of fine, but a bit of dark here.
I think so too.
What do you think, Sandra?
I don't care what colour hair he has.
Before?
As without the beard?
Yeah. Before, after. Like, look at that jawline. Look at it.
I don't.
No, I kind of like the beard.
Maybe without the side bits.
Well, I just look like a hipster, though.
And you don't look like
maybe
a murder
you could do
hobo?
something with it, with the mustache and that, but don't connect up, and you could look like some kind of millionaire robot suit alcoholic.
You look like a murder hobo at the moment.
Well,
A well-dressed murder hobo, but still.
Xander, I really appreciate you as well. You also look fantastic.
It's just the cloak and the beard and...
I think he looks totally in character.
Did I say he wasn't?
You didn't say he did.
He does, he looks perfectly in
I
character.
mean, you do have this habit of sort of backhanding everything in a semi-sarcastic manner to try and preserve your manly... I don't know, what's the word for it? Stoicism?
I'm leaving. You've both been together too long.
I'm feeling called out and I have to leave.
I just feel that like maybe too much of that is a little bit, and I hate to use the word toxic, but it's not good for you. Just be honest.
It's a nice beard,
Say,
yes.
Thomas, I wish I was as handsome as you.
But I don't.
You should.
I'd be fine on my own.
Evidently.
Anyway, I'm just going to go rearrange my sleeves. I'll just be a minute. 20 20 minutes later. Right, so yet here we can finally do something, yay. You wake up in your whore room.
Oh, which you into the spire?
No.
Oh.
Zipland.
Oh, I see.
I get ready for work and go to work, I guess.
Go to work?
Well, I mean the convention, as in, yeah. That's work over the weekend.
Okay. What are you doing prior to getting dressed?
Showering, feeding Natalie,
Ah, there's the key thing I wanted.
checking if anybody else is in the apartment, such as other Svetlana or Nikita. When we get home.
Why is due back for his panel?
Got back last night.
Where are my cameras?
Okay, yeah, you can do all of that. There's no problems.
Okay. No one in my apartment?
You
That
don't
morning?
see anyone.
You should roll to see if you see anyone.
Would we
This is not unless someone's actually hiding.
Yeah,
This is
I'm
not
just
a thing
looking
you need
around the room. I'm not going to be too worried. Like, if I don't see anybody in the usual
Nikita's hiding under the
spots.
couch.
And if it's Harbinger, we're not going to see him.
I mean,
Is she
Nikita could
fucking
theoretically be in there moving so fast I couldn't see her, but...
You would
definitely
feel
to.
be aware.
The displacement.
Yeah.
Probably get bleeding ears from that much movement.
I mean, to be fair, also, like, the Fastilons are in your apartment quite frequently, and you don't notice them.
Okay.
Except maybe occasionally Slobo.
Oh, okay. So, yeah. Fun breakfast. Head to work.
You eat
One
your
of the-
FUD. You don't feel any more full.
Fud does that.
Yeah, it's more and more so lately. Then you remember what Thomas Drake said. Fundamentally, that's not how that works.
But I also remember him saying that fud is not going to be a viable food source
If you want.
for anything more than like another month.
A couple.
A couple months. Like, they could stretch that out by, like, when there's more food available, including a small amount of real food with your FUD rations, so you're getting, then you can, like, portion that out and get some nutrition to just, like, stretch out the... And then FUD is more like the wadding it is intended to be.
Over time, you just have less FUD and more other food.
Yeah, until you're depending entirely on your trusted government for all of your dietary requirements. Just do as you're told, peasant.
Pog.
Obey.
And then, yeah, head to the convention centre.
Right. How are you getting to the convention centre? What means of transport are you taking?
It's a Sunday, so I doubt there'll be buses going.
It's America, of course there are buses.
Okay.
Just try the rush.
Just the-
We live in Manhattan, Nevada.
Yeah.
Okay. I thought they were backwards and didn't want to offend Jesus. So I'll take a bus.
He was busy with Mildred last night.
Jesus was busy with them.
That was a joke.
I know.
Okay. You leave the district, get on a bus. The bus is filled with happy convention goers, bustling and talking amongst themselves. There's only one seat available, and it's at the front.
Okay.
Second row back,
Okay.
on the right-hand side, by the aisle, obviously.
Okay. Who's in the other part of the seat?
A kindly old woman with knitting. And she's like, "Oh, I'm sorry, dear, let me move my knitting back. There you go.
Oh, thank you.
Isn't it such a lovely warm day?
It's a little bit too warm for me.
Oh, it'll change when you get older, no? And you start wanting to be more warm because of your circulation and your oldness. And you start disliking all the modern movies with their Patrick McConaughey's in them. And you start wondering where Fred Astaire went.
Yeah.
Why isn't he in movies anymore?
Modern Star Wars sucks.
Hmm?
I'm sorry, I was distracted there.
Well, I'm just lucky they haven't done a new version of Robin Hood. Whoa, what a movie. Errol Flynn, you know. And everything modern is awful. I mean, look at how your generation dresses. You wouldn't catch me dressing like that in those days. The Inquisition would get you.
The Inquisition.
The Spanish Inquisition. Those devils. So surprising.
And nobody
Never knew.
expects them.
Oh, that's how they get you.
And then they'll put you in the comfy chair. So, ma'am? Ma'am?
The resuscitate.
Oh.
It's clearly man.
Yeah, I have these little angina attacks.
Oh. I'm sorry.
It's not your fault. It was a filthy mutant that did it.
I'm sorry.
She's knitting this lovely scarf that just says death to She's not done.
Oh.
So, I understand that this novel format is going to stay around.
You mean as in books?
Yes, the reading books. Proper literature should be in poetry, of course, but the young people today, with their novelizations...
Quite popular.
I just don't approve of this new 3/4 beat that's being introduced in music.
No. Okay.
Still, at least those big storms came along and got rid of all the absolutely evil food types. Chocolate, available to everyone. And pineapples just sitting around in supermarkets. When I was a young girl, I saw a pineapple once, and it was a very big day for me.
Well, I mean, I guess on the plus side, pineapple pizza isn't a thing anymore.
A what?
Pineapple on pizza.
You take that back. Never say that sort of thing out loud.
Sorry,
Someone
but-
would hear you.
But I mean,
And then sinning will happen.
I mean, it's gone
Not
now.
even the Chaos Marines put pineapple on pizza.
Orcs definitely do.
You going to the convention?
Oh no, I'm going to an archaeologist's exposition.
Yeah, that's
I
the one.
purchased my tickets in advance, but I couldn't go the previous 2 days on account of neuralgia.
Neuralgia.
Neuralgia in the feet.
I'm not familiar with that.
I've got neuralgia, you see.
What's neuralgia?
Oh, it's a terrible condition. Be very grateful you don't have it, but I'm quite looking forward to hearing very tall archaeologists explain their wonderful ways of uncovering the past and piecing together ancient civilizations. It's going to be absolutely the best. I'm so looking forward to it.
Of course.
The bus drives past a certain building where a certain base might be. It's
You
never over.
gotta hold that a few times because you missed out.
Yeah, well, we assumed Ken just intuited. He's like, my X sense is tingling.
And he was like,
Yeah, my X sense is tingling.
That was really bad when I was driving on the way here.
Oh, you need your hands to drive? Weird.
yeah, but the cops are doing it too, and they're like, I've got to let him go.
Yeah.
We're crashing.
You can just drive with your knees.
Yeah, I've done that. Allegedly. Don't arrest me. Oh, fuck it, you'll find a reason.
Fucking Wayne, who goes 160, driving with his knees, beer in one hand, taking a photo of the thing in the other.
Allegedly. No accusation is being made.
Oh, I think Wayne can take it.
Yeah.
Anyway, are you going to educate yourself in the fine art of archaeology? I even bought a little brush that was once left in a dig near Wales. I hope to get it signed by a very tall archaeologist. They're the most reliable.
I'm going to the same place, if that's what you mean.
Oh, youthful exuberance. Do you think there'll be many niggers there? I mean, archaeology and spades go hand in hand, but...
I'm not comfortable with that topic.
Oh, of course I didn't mean to disturb you, but please forgive me. I'm old and so my opinion will go away.
Stormtrooper standing.
Man, that's France of base. Making him die slowly is plot.
Yeah, I'll just
Okay.
keep
You arrive. The workers are just doing the last bits, setting up and that. They're getting the stage all ready and they're pogging their lit fan.
As you do.
Getting the tournament table set up for Warhammer where there's terrain, so it takes a bit of time. I have no idea what you're going to be wearing for Thunderdome, but like the
That's
bus,
what I'm looking
and then the
at
bus
online.
full of these tards arrived. Some of whom work there, so you have to get there early.
I'm going to be almost fully clothed in armour except for my head for once. Because it's cogs.
Nah, you just have no midriff bit. I've seen. I don't know how it makes sense, but I wasn't complaining. And then when you get worms, you get to dress as a sheep. A big woolly fluffy sheep cannon
Meh.
with a cape. Super sheep is
sheep.
best. And then I think you've got Hitman, so you get to shave your head bald.
What, I'm not a battle man?
Okay, you're a battleman. Then. Fine, whatever. Do you beat people? Well, Alvin, who are you going to win as today? Says Stephanie, putting her arm around your shoulder and sort of hanging off you because you're like 2 feet from her.
I'm not allowed to compete today. I'm giving out prize.
You're giving out prizes? That's almost as... Well, yes, they were like, we can't beat you. Please stop.
Yeah, and that's after I did the whole thing about, are you guys sure you want to let mutants compete? Because I'm going to roll this shit up.
I mean, I can see the point, but I still think it sucks that they changed their mind partway through.
I mean, you should have made the decision right at the start, right?
Yeah,
Been
yeah.
consistent.
Yeah, they should have
You
not...
finally woke up. Good.
Take off. Put down my dicks. Okay, see you kids later. I got to get to work.
To work.
I'm still
Jen's
working.
like, this bears investigating.
We are literally working on the floor of the place that we at.
I'm still going to investigate. Look, last time a bunch of people went missing because we weren't paying attention.
Okay, keep an eye. No more kidnappings today. No more kidnappings today.
Yeah, you're not allowed to abandon me just so you can shit one out. Wait, you want to go into the bathroom with me? Yeah. You're getting very erratic. Look, it's because my boyfriend's cheating on me.
Look, everybody, just keep one eye on each other and 2 eyes on Derek.
Hey.
And it's like, don't worry, I've got a solution for Derek.
What?
You'll see.
Is it a barrel?
Maybe. If he's good.
Well, but have we all been briefed that he's not allowed to fight people?
No, not yet.
I haven't told anyone.
No, but I'm about to.
And now that you're up, you might want this. And I was just push a list at you. It's kind of difficult to read because it was written in anger.
And by Derek?
And I thought I'd give you a chance to fix this before I go postal.
Murphy, you are an elf, uncontrollable, I feel.
What? That's not what that says.
For the glory of Mingorfi.
Master, I a ton, mine off.
No, that's
Feel my junk. So compressed, alternately big, hard.
Okay, you got my interest.
Wait,
You got my interest.
wait.